Alright, just hopping in before this starts. I decided to make a quick quiz, essentially just covering a bunch of really random stuff, some of it fair, some of it unfair. Then I have asked two of my mates as well, who are Cup, Nitroze, and Opinion. I'm sure you know Nitroze, Cup, and Opinion are friends of Nitroze and friends of mine. A shout to my mate Matthias. He got all the screenshots for this. I was what we call lazy to and didn't want to log in to go get them. And that's about it. Let's get into it. So we've got our quiz. Some very simple rules and guidelines here. No cheating, otherwise you're officially smelly. Just plain and simple.
Wait, can I have a question?
What?
Can I cheat?
Oh,
No, fuck off. Okay, so
I'm screwed.
the next rule is if you point out any spelling mistakes during this, I'm taking a point away from you. Because fuck you. Just straight up. Fuck you.
I have a question.
What?
If but at the end, can I just add like the person that corrected you the most points? Because I feel like that would be GG.
Sure, but right.
What?
Any weapons will be shown clean, so there's not going to be any weird, oh, what damage value is this? But then it's got like hot potato books on it. There's not going to be any of that weird shit. All the textures will be first sky. It doesn't really matter too much. It's just as a simple, plain, even ground. There also won't be any dungeon questions because I touch grass and I don't care.
Do you mean like in real life, right?
Yeah, I actually mean that steel greatsword you've got set next to you. Right.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
We've got 5 categories. Each one's worth a couple different points. The Opinion, do not send me an image of a fucking donut, bro.
After who's
Right.
Who's
So-
any of those, there should be a space, and after technical trivia, there should also be a space to fit in with the rest of the anime.
So Nitroze is on -2 points. Do remember that whoever wins this gets 100 mil. So Nitroze, you're off to a bad start, brother.
You said 100 mil when you have.
Yeah, I owe an IOU of 100 mil. But hey, okay, so the first one is just general trivia. Very simple, just random information that most people know. We've got Where Am I, which is essentially just a GeoGuessr. What item is this? I'll either show you an item or I'll show you the ability of an item. You just have to tell me what that item is. Whose feet are those? You'll see. Technical trivia. Now these are the actual like hard questions. They're a lot more in depth. Most of them are multiple choice. I don't think technical trivia is multiple choice if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so actually no, never mind. I don't think any of this is multiple choice. I think I've lied to all of you. Anyway, so there's 10 questions in general trivia. Everyone ready? Anyone have any questions first? Before we start, any questions?
I have a question.
What?
Actually, I think, and I'll give you the.
Oh, it's Juju getting the spotlight. Okay. What is it, Pimbin?
How much do you like capital letters?
A lot. Okay, so Opinion's also now on -1 points because I feel spiteful.
That's not a spelling mistake. So
Yeah, but I'm still feeling spiteful, so...
Why wasn't also a space?
Yes, bro! Don't you fucking go, oh, actually it was a grammar mistake and not a spelling mistake. Fuck all of you. Okay, so, first question. The garden visitor, the spaceman, he will ask for a large amount of a random crop. What is special about the amount he asks for? Again, just DM me your answers on Steam. Not Steam. Definitely not Steam. I meant Discord. Okay.
By the way, if I lose, I call like.
Okay.
It's like. If I lose, it's like.
I now need to scroll down. Right. Okay. So, I'll start with Cup here. Cup said it's 1 bill in total. Opinion said adds up to a bill. Fucking greedy cunt. And Nitroze said it always roughly adds up to a bill coins. That's technically true. When sold to the NPC, all crops he asks all the crops he asks for will add up to a bill, or as close to a bill as they can get.
I made that up on the spot. I actually didn't know.
Damn, no way. No way. So you made it up on the spot. That's crazy. So let me just fix these points. Right. Everybody,
First place.
one of them's on Nitroze is Opinion's now on 0, and Nitroze is on -1. So,
Oh, no.
well, you made two different. You tried to correct me on grammar twice, bro.
Sorry, Ollie, you forgot a.
Who's Ollie?
Sorry, I meant Oni. You forgot a capital B there.
Where?
Also,
You have every single letter capitalized except for the one bill.
Bro.
It's the wrong 2 as well. It should be 2.
Fucking. Oh, it's the wrong 2 as well. Okay, right. So now Nitroze is back to get 2.
Bully
And
him
then,
until he removes this rule, so that
no! Please,
it's
no!
more interesting. Because can I just say that I didn't say anything about a grammar mistake. It's just visual, so a spelling even.
You know what? No, I'll give Opinion that. He didn't technically try and correct me on grammar. It was just how I prefer to type. So you know what? Opinion, you're fine there. Just don't keep pointing it out, please.
Okay, I get
Nitroze, you're saying on -2. You've tried to correct me on grammar twice. Fuck you. Okay, so chat, we've got question 2 now. How do you get this prefix?
Oh, I actually know this one.
Oh, do you? Oh, okay. Let's see how many people know their random prefixes. Alright. Bro. Opinion, you are cooking. You are cooking. I'm gonna need an actual answer, not telling Nitroze he's bald. He already knows that.
Guys, can I just say that I should absolutely not win this because I've not played this game for...
Yeah, by the way, if Opinion wins this, you're all cooked. Nitroze by all means should win this, but he's pointed out 2 of my grammar mistakes, so... Okay, so... I'm going to assume that Nitroze, you don't know the answer. Okay, so... Cup... Right, so Cup's answer was, tell Nitroze he is bald. I have no idea. Nitroze's answer was, you hit the griddy so hard the recoil sends you into orbit.
Honestly, that's kind of.
And do you know what? Opinion smashed it. 2000 MP. You get this for hitting 2000 MP.
Nuns. Oh.
This prefix has been in the game for an insane amount of time, bro.
Let's go.
So ever since prefixes were added, this has been in the game. Has never been obtainable. Still isn't.
Rigged. This is rigged.
Yep. Answer is 2000 MP.
He
Alright.
He knew it before, guys.
Now, chat. How many songs does Melody offer you to play?
Wait. Melody herself, or like when you?
Melody. How? Just the question's there. How many songs does Melody offer you to play?
My God, that's such a bad idea.
What was? Okay, we've
I
got...
tried to put my hoodie on over the top of my headset and it got stuck on my head.
Brother, you're cooked. Right, so what's the answer? We're just waiting for Nitroze's answer now.
Oh, sorry, I was stuck in my hoodie.
Of course you were.
What in the actual fuck did you just send me, Opinion? Opinion, why are you sending me in your bathing suit? Alright, so we've got our answers, chat. Nitroze has said 11. Opinion has said 10, and then sent me the strangest image I've ever seen. And Cup has said 8. The answer is 11. Nitroze actually cooked for once.
Let's go!
Is it still in the minus?
One moment. No, yeah, Nitroze is still minus.
What?
Dude, you're -1. You got the last question wrong, and you got the first question correct. But then you proceeded to point out another grammar mistake. So fuck you. Right. Question 5. What is the correct way to dispose of this? I don't think Opinion will get this because this is more recent. And we know Opinion's uptime on Skyblock is in the negative currently. Okay.
I added the following.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. pro opinion, man. Right, we're just waiting for Nitroze's answer now. Okay. We've got our answers, chat. We've got our answers. I'll start with Nitroze, who just said, I don't know. Which is fair enough. Opinion, which has said, and I fucking quote, put it in the ship thing, slip it in like my ... And Cup actually cooking in the lava. You throw it in the lava kudra pit thingy with the squid thing, which is technically correct. The answer, drop it in lava next to a flag, however it's spelt.
Was it not in the pit thing, yeah, like the?
Yes,
Well,
but you can only catch them there, so.
That's fact. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can only catch them in like where I believe it's the Kudra Believer is. So
Can we get the points? Can we get the points? Thing?
so Cup, you're currently at 2 points. Nitroze, you're at -1. And Opinion, you're at 2 points. So currently it's neck and neck for Opinion and Cup, but Nitroze, you got to step up, my gamer. I'm not seeing enough
Wait, how
movement.
many questions did we say there were?
There's 10 questions for this section. I think every other section has 5.
How many sections? Wait.
5.
5? Okay.
So, I have pressed the wrong button, chat. Alright, the next question, how do you currently obtain the fruit basket? No auction house. Bear in mind, this was not made during the raffle. This is post-raffle. Say you're Iron Man, how do you get it?
I got it.
I think I told you this, Cup, like, pretty recently.
No. I was farming and I got it.
I didn't
You
know
idiot.
you could get it outside of the raffle. I have like 6 from the raffle, so.
Yeah. There is a way to obtain it outside of the raffle now. Okay, you know what? So, Nitroze, can I ask you a question? Did you get that answer because Cup said I was farming?
I've got so many fruit balls.
Okay, so you just know the answer. Okay, so the answer, for those that don't know, is it is a 1 in 500 reward from visitors. I'm not gonna be... Yeah, I know, right? Dude, it's half the chance of an overgrown grass, but they feel so common. So, Cup answered correctly from the garden visitors. So did Nitroze, and Opinion just said, I don't know, which is fair enough. So, Nitroze, you're now officially at 0 points. Cup, you're at 3.
Ooh.
I know, right? Alright. What was the original reward from Fairy Souls? And I mean, back when Skyblock had just first came out, what was the reward? I'll give you a hint here. It's not just one thing. I believe there's a total of 3.
Did I get it?
You'll see.
I think
It's crazy that I just said there's 3 things, and Opinion gave me 4 answers.
That's because there's not 3. You're cooked, mate.
No, the official wiki says otherwise.
The official wiki shit.
No, and also I checked Time Deal's Fairy Soul Guide from way back in the day. So the answer is they would give strength, health, and defense. Nitroze just said health. Cup says health, strength, and a...
No. This is correct.
And a bit of speed.
Like one every like 5 souls or something.
All of them gives you the stats out every 5 souls or something. Juju said strength, health, and intel. Okay, if one of you can find me a screenshot of, or anything of, Tia the Fairy giving speed and intel, which by the way is still wrong. By the way, speed and none of them give speed. Speed was such a hard to get stat back in the day. You're both wrong either way.
Wait, no. Yes, in the earlier versions of Skyblock, Fairy Souls did grant speed. Specifically, collecting and exchanging them with Tia the Fairy would provide a stat bonus.
And what are you seeing this on?
Google.
Bro. Okay, we're moving on.
No, wait, no, 1 second.
This one says in exchange, the player will receive a permanent stats boost, such as strength, defense, health, and speed.
Okay, but you're still wrong. You said intellect.
Yeah, well, I got 1 wrong, but then your question's wrong.
I think me and Juju should get a point.
Or half a point. Because at least we got one thing. that
You know what? I'll
got-
give you half a point. I'll give you both half a point, okay?
Thank you.
Wait, what did Nitroze say?
Nitro's just said health. Just health.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay. Like, stop.
Okay, so chat. Next question. Why won't this mine? Why won't this mine?
Oh,
Why is it not mining?
Wait,
Nitroze,
can
why
I see
isn't
the
it
start of the
mining?
Video again? Can I see the start of the video again? I didn't see it.
Why isn't this mining?
This is my clip. This is literally my clip.
Oh yeah, I know it's your clip. Why isn't it mining? Alright, chat, we've got a clean sweep here. We've got an actual clean sweep. So, Nitroze has said drill doesn't have fuel. Cup has said Nitroze did not have fuel like an idiot. And Opinion said no fuel, ha 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 ha, stupid non, moron, L. For those who do not know, at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, Nitroze messages me, being really confused, saying that he has relogged multiple times and for some reason his drill is not mining. I ask him to send me a clip. He sends me this exact clip, and I ask immediately, does the drill have fuel in it? He did not know he did not know that you had to fuel drills. So,
I forgot. I knew.
bro, you did not forget. I explained, and you asked me, how do you fuel a drill?
No.
Yes, you asked me, how do you fuel a drill?
Surely not.
You drill a fuel.
Dude, I had to tell you, go to Georgialine Great Forge.
you know, the funny thing is, he probably had her phone number as well.
Oh, absolutely. All right. So do you want the point total so far?
Yeah.
Cup, you're at 4.5. Nitroze, you're at 1.
Go.
And Opinion, just behind with 3.5. But don't worry. Remember, what? Yeah, you have 1 because you pointed out 3 grammar mistakes, motherfucker. All right, chat. Why? Oh, I need to. Yeah, Nitroze is dumb and didn't know fuel was a thing.
I guess I shouldn't point out the grammar mistake on this slide then, should I? Okay, continue.
I don't like you, man. All right.
I think you should be back to 0, guys.
How many Slayer bosses are there?
I've got to think
Didn't
about
say,
this.
like,
Just answer the question. Don't ask questions. Just answer the question. Because I'm not going to give you any more context. Just how many Slayer bosses are there? I believe this does include Vamp.
did I miscount? Wait.
It's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Wait. Give me a second. I'm thinking because I'm cooked right now. No, wait. That's
Yeah, no,
wrong.
no.
That's wrong. Sorry. Ignore me.
Okay.
Wait. 1 second. Sorry.
And
Did I get it
all right,
right?
I'll wait until Opinion answers.
It's
All right.
vampire
So
included.
Cup has said 6. Nitroze has said 26, and Opinion has said 26. The answer is 26.
Huh?
Because
everything like
it's
that,
not
oh.
because the Slayers are categorized. Each tier is a different Slayer boss, so it's 26. So for that question, Cup, you do not get a point. I'm sorry. Better luck next time, gamer. So
Can we kick him?
no. All right.
No.
What was the prefix? What was the name of the prefix in question 2? Let's see if you've been paying attention,
I
chat.
know this.
I need the full name. I cannot just take one part of the name.
Please.
Nope, I cannot take just one part of the name.
Wait, then let me
It's so funny that you've all given me like parts of the name essentially. There's the first part of the name. Okay, Bud.
Was that really that bad?
Wait,
Bud. Bro. Brother.
wait, I think I remember.
So Nitroze, are you locking in? Are you locking that in?
Is it this? Wait, is it this?
Well, I don't want to lock it in anymore after this.
Alright, so Nitroze, you're the last one that needs to give a locked in answer here.
Did I cook?
We'll see once Nitroze locks in an answer.
By the way, the final stat boosts for 235 fairy souls back in like 20.
We're past this question, brother.
661 health, 55 defense, 55 strength, and 4% speed.
Oh, so I see you're googling.
I'm locking in. I don't know the answer.
All right, so chat, we have Nitroze's answer was Super Sigma.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Opinion has said you can wait, magical one. Yeah, I don't know. And Cup, actually being a gamer, said golden magical sigma. But the answer was golden magical sigma.
I think I got baited. Shit. What the fuck is that?
Who's this?
Did you not know that's Patrick Bateman?
Who?
Why
From
do you not
from
know
the frick American Psycho. Or you
Do you
could
not know him, Nitroze? Okay.
Anyway, next question. Wait, you don't.
Good point.
Okay, I'm kind of tempted to put him back to 0 for that one. Nah, I'm not gonna. I won't, but come on now. You need to watch American Psycho, bro. The ultimate Sigma. Anyway. Does liking femboys make you gay?
Yes. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to.
Wait,
Remember,
is it
you will be on record saying this.
Wait, is it like the general public or like what Oni would think?
Nope, just I'm not gonna tell you. It just does liking femboys make you gay? Opinion, you're typing. Have you locked in your answer or? Okay.
Can I
Anyway.
ask ChatGPT?
No, you cannot ask ChatGPT. Alright, so Nitroze has said yes, XD. Cup has said no.
Wait, it was no question mark, I insist.
No, there wasn't, and there was no question mark.
Insist.
There was.
So,
There was.
no, you've specifically said no question mark in my DMs. You said no question mark in my DM. Anyway, so Opinion has said no. Does eating pizza make you fat? Only if you have too much. Are you saying if you have too many fanboys it makes you fat?
Multiple is
Alright, so the answer here was no, it makes you more straight.
Can I get the point?
Yeah, I feel like we should all get a point here.
You do not get a point here, Nitroze. Opinion and Cup both get points. Nitroze, you said yes, it's gay, makes you gay. You actively said the wrong answer and you want a point.
No, it's the right answer.
No, okay, liking femboys means you're more straight.
It depends if you.
No, there is no depends here.
Depending on, it depends what gender you. It depends if you're a man or a woman.
No, there is no yet like it just you're more straight if you like femboys. It means you're attracted to the female appearance, which means you're straight.
I'm sorry, but when I signed the NDA for this quiz, I was told it's a Skyblock quiz.
Oh yeah, anyway, back to the Skyblock questions. Never mind, that's this section done. Give me one moment because I need to quickly check something.
Why do we have question 12?
Yeah, that was the question that.
Anyway, so the next section will be worth 2 points each. So it's all to play for.
Yeah.
It's still all to play for. Give me one moment. I forgot how many questions there were. Alright, so the next question is where am I? The next category is where am I? This is going to be very simple. Just, I'm going to show you an image and you have to tell me in Skyblock where I am.
It's GeoGuessr.
Yeah, but it's just GeoGuessr. You just have to tell me where I'm currently stood, okay? Everybody understand?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know this game.
The first
same.
question. Where am I?
Oh no. I forgot.
They need to like specific or like like,
I will take that answer. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll take that answer as well, Nitroze, but that's not the name.
But I know,
Alright.
I know what it's called.
So, the answer here is Jake's Lab. This is the place that you go to get best talisman, Nitroze. I'll give you it. You said... So, For everyone's context, Cup has said the lab for Beth's talisman. That's correct. Nitroze has said George's lab, which I'll give him, just given it's just a wrong name. And Opinion has said crypts.
I don't think Opinion gets the point.
Yeah, I don't think Opinion was cooking with that one,
What
chat.
what is happening in the crypt, man?
Yeah, the crypts is into some freaky deaky shit right now. All right. The next question. Where am I?
Where are you?
Didn't he say there's no dungeon thing at the start?
Where am I?
Wait.
If that's what you want to answer, then just ask me. Well, send me your answers. All right, Nitroze has answered.
I feel like this is like a basic
Okay,
question.
opinion for context. That's not possible because it has a wither. You cannot spawn a wither on your island. So,
Fair enough.
Nitroze has said F7 room before you drop down, which is technically not wrong. Opinion has said F7 boss fight, or I guess someone's island that mimics F7 boss fight. And Cup has said the first phase of F7 Maxor. The answer was, I don't know, probably dungeons. So,
Did he say there would be no
yeah,
dungeons?
I don't know this. This is probably dungeons. I don't fucking know. So
This is bait.
nobody gets the point. So too bad. All right, where am I,
Can we
chat?
ban him?
This guy's tapped.
All right, chat. Where am I?
We know this.
This is I'll say this is probably one of the easier ones.
Can I get a title?
I'll give you that, Nitroze. Yeah.
Did I get a title?
You'll see, Pookie Bear. All right.
Wait, I'm stupid. I got it wrong. Whatever.
Okay, given that you're technically correct, just the exact position's wrong. I would have accepted the first part, but so the answer is
Accept it. Wait, let me edit it before.
it's in the the answer is Dungeon Hub. You did say Dungeon Hub, so
Yeah.
Opinion has said
just
the
missing
third
the word.
Dungeon Hub race. He has edited the message, but he did say Dungeon Hub race at the end of the day.
At the end.
Opinion said underground. Nitroze said underground and dungeon hub, which is also correct. And Cup getting it spot on. Dungeon hub, one of the race's final spot. Yes, you're all correct.
Let's go.
Let me update the point totals.
Okay, can we get the point check?
Yep, I will give you a point check. So Cup, you are at 10.5. Nitroze, you're at 6. And opinion, you're at 7.5. So it's still all to play for. It's all to play for. Where am I?
I don't know.
Opinion, don't make it French. Just because you made it French doesn't... Okay,
No,
bud.
it's because it autocorrects to that. Fuck, let me send you a screen. Wait, I can't take a screenshot apparently. Oh, there we go.
Alright, so... Nitroze has said just outside the entrance to the museum. Opinion has said museum, stupid ass place. And Cup has said museum. Unfortunately, you are all wrong. That is the outside of the Rift Gallery.
Oh yeah, you can see the purple blocks.
Yeah, if you look at the outside, you see the purple blocks, and if that was in the real world, Eleanor would be stood directly in front of where it's looking.
Stupid, guys.
So, unfortunately, you're all a little bit cooked. All right, chat. Where am I?
Huh?
Where am I?
Hey, let's go, let's go.
Where am I?
Guys, this isn't Skyblock, by the way.
No,
I know what it is.
bro. All right, where am I, chat?
I'm massive.
No, don't say anything, Cup.
Wait.
Okay.
I can show you the specific spot in the server.
Dude. Nitroze, where am I?
I've been there before.
I've played these games before.
Played this game before. Finally, my years of expertise in RPGs.
Okay, Nitroze, you're gonna have to be a bit more specific. Okay, Nitroze, please don't do this. Please, Nitroze, no, no. Whoever's playing it, please don't. Okay, Nitroze, can I get a more specific answer, please? Nitroze, shut the fuck up. Can I get a more specific answer, please,
Oh,
Nitroze?
this is supposed to be a Skyblock
Yeah.
GeoGuessr. This screenshot is not even in Skyblock.
How do you know that?
No, it is.
It is. Alright, come on, what's your answer, Nitroze?
What?
Just a more specific answer.
Nitroze, you played that
You've been there before.
It's Windcraft. Now you need to know which city out of the 20.
Are you giving it up, Nitroze?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm locking my answer in.
So, Opinion has said Hypixel Hub. Nitroze has gave up, but his original answer was not in Skyblock. And Cut being absolutely correct, it's Ragni on Windcraft.
Let's go! I played this game before.
He's played these games before.
I said it was Windcraft as well. Like, I was just trolling, bro.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me where on Windcraft. You also didn't DM me that.
I was trolling Nitroze.
Nah, sorry.
It was on Windcraft.
Nah,
I had no idea.
Nah, sorry, it's not in my DMs. I'm actually deaf, so my bad. All right, that's the end of this section. That was probably more of the wind-up section. I think from here on out, it's pretty fair. Okay.
Point check.
I
So,
feel like it's about to get a whole lot less fair.
chat. The score so far: Cup is at 12.5, Nitroze is at 6, and Opinion is at 7.5. So it's still all to play for. These are still worth 2 points. It's very possible that Nitroze makes the comeback of the century. So,
Unlikely.
for this section, I'm going to show you an item. I'm going to show you an ability. You just have to tell me what it is. That's all.
What do you mean ability?
I will so for some of the questions there is a ability description. You just have to tell me what item that ability belongs to.
So like hypothetically, it could be like a Windcraft item.
All of these are Skyblock.
Oh, okay.
Nice try though.
Shit.
I gave you one freebie though. You're not getting two.
Good.
So, what ability is the solve from?
I think I know that. Stupid.
We're just waiting for opinion. All right. You have all answered Crown of Greed. And you are correct. It is indeed Crown of Greed.
How did we get to question 0?
What do you mean? This is question 0. Are you choosing to point something out? Is something wrong with my slide?
No.
Is Cup, is something wrong with my slide?
No. I love this slide.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought, bud. That's what I thought. All right.
I love the person that made it.
Oh. Okay, -1 point to Cup for glazing, but
Let's go.
all right. I said -1 point, bud. Okay, opinion.
Where's my crown? Where's my blade?
All right. So, next question, boys. What does this? Where does this ability from?
Oh no.
All right.
It's
So,
better without ultimate
We have Nitroze and Opinion have both said Voodoo Doll. Cup has said Jinxed Voodoo Doll though, and the answer is indeed the Jinxed Voodoo Doll.
like 20 mana, less mana than.
Yeah,
actual Voodoo Doll.
it's like it lasts for a bit longer and is a bit cheaper. No, I think it's
Oh,
the
no,
cooldown is shorter, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it's like 20 mana less, I think.
Is it? So
I think so.
Can we at least get half points there? Come on.
if you can convince me to give you a half point, I will give you an Opinion both a half point.
you want me to convince you now?
Yeah, come on, give me your pitch.
Well, we basically got the answer right, but not quite.
So you didn't get it correct.
50. Nitroze had a 50.
Yeah, the 50-50. As you always say, it's a classical 50-50. You didn't get the 50-50.
All right, so that's half a point to me.
So that's that's not half a point to anyone. All right, what is this from, boys?
Is it like a certain piece? No, it's like the.
Just what is it
I'm
from?
back.
Oh wait, what do you mean? Where is it from? Like what?
What is
I'm back,
that?
Sorry.
Welcome back. What is this from,
Thank you for
boys?
the frag, by the way. Literally.
Fuck, I'm kicking him.
All right, so
Yeah.
we have Opinion who said adaptive armor, Nitroze who has said
Do I need
adaptive.
to say the specific piece or is it fine?
Hey, I don't know if it will matter. Nitroze has said adaptive blade, and Cup has said adaptive armor.
Oh, it's
The answer is it's a dungeon item stinky. No dungeon questions, boys. Come on, you fell for it the first time. You fell for it again. Dungeon item stinky. Come on now. So no points for that one. It's simple. Remember the rules. If there's no dungeon questions. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna ask them, but
the rules, bro. Somebody was speaking.
then
to
L
me.
push ratio.
Okay, whatever.
If I ask you a dungeon, it says no dungeon questions. If I ask you a dungeon question, no dungeon questions. That doesn't mean it's got an answer.
Wow.
Anyway, what's this?
Ugh.
Just simple. What is this? Remember, all textures are first sky.
Oh shit.
That's why I said ha ha ha. Imagine, bro.
So are you changing your answer, Nitroze, or?
Yeah. I think I was more specific, so like I think I should like.
So what are you changing it to, Nitroze? Let's see. Alright. Nitroze and Opinion have both said an iron sword. Cup has said Dazzer's iron sword, though. Now, you see, here's the thing. It's a hype. According to Dazzer. I'm giving Cup those points, you know. It's Dazzer's hype. It is indeed Dazzer's hype.
Yo, Nitroze, is it me or is it starting to look like there was some colluding? With you guys?
Okay, I'm also wondering this. I'm also wondering this because I cannot see a world where Cup got that spot on. Cup, have you been like reading some answers from someone or something?
No.
Okay.
Matthias told me the questionnaire is cooked, but other than that, like.
Okay, bud. Okay, bud. Right.
You got some insider knowledge.
Chat, what is this? This is a pretty straightforward, easy one for you. Okay, we've got two answers so far.
Unless that's not like the right name, and
I'm embarrassed that I've even gotten this many right so far.
Nitro should be even more embarrassed. You're ahead of him.
Yeah, that's to be honest worse. It's
He does
literally
this job.
guys.
He does this for a job.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to this.
You
We're actually
don't.
getting out-jobbed by random.
Yeah.
Nitroze, read the ability carefully.
Yeah.
It's literally in the text, by the way, the name.
Yeah, literally, it is very simple. I haven't asked someone this who hasn't gotten this correct. Why are you being so silent, bro? Give me an answer.
I don't understand.
I think he's just googling it. I'm gonna be completely
no.
honest.
I don't know if he knows how Google works.
Yeah, it's using Yahoo.
Alright. Nitroze has said pearl damage prevention. Unfortunately, that's not an item.
I've never.
Opinion and Cup have both said silent pearl, which is indeed correct. Nitroze, it prevents pearl damage. It stops Enderman from spawning on the end island.
That's so boring.
Bro, no, it's not. What do you
Nitroze,
mean?
how are you like losing it at your job?
True. You get it from Gunther, or whatever it is, Goober, or whatever his name is, the end race guy. You get some of them from him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
Alright.
can also just buy them from the end shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can also buy. Can you only buy them when you've completed the race, or can you buy them at any point?
You can buy them at any
point.
point.
Okay. Alright. Now, I know you've been waiting for this one.
Nitroze is gonna win.
Simply for this one, I am going to show you the feat of a Skyblock NPC. You just have to tell me what NPC it is.
Is it NPC only or like? Are you
It is
making
NPC.
Like,
You'll.
hypothetically, you could take like a picture of like Nitroze and call him an NPC, or is that not relevant?
I'm not calling someone an NPC, but
Okay.
it's just a picture of Skyblock feet. You just have to tell me who those feet belong to. Is everybody understand?
Yeah.
All questions here are also 2 points. Whose feet are those?
Okay, bro.
Yep, this was a free one. Everybody indeed said Dusk. So everybody gets the points for that one.
I feel like you called Nitroze there a bit.
Yeah, I chose this one to be a very simple one so you fully understand, okay? Everybody said Dusk, everybody got the points. Whose feet are those?
Crap.
This is a little bit hard. This is a lot harder, but... Let's see what our boys answer.
I don't fucking know his name.
Alright, we have now all got answers here. Cup has said, I'm going to take your first answer because that is... I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Kudra Believer, right? The one that you donate coins to.
Yeah.
That is wrong. Opinion, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about the Kudra Gatekeeper, correct?
Yeah.
And Nitroze has also said Kudra Gatekeeper, and that is indeed the answer. So, things are, see what I'm saying? Things can change quick. Things can change.
You wanna say the point quickly?
So the come on now, don't bully them like this. Cup has 21.5. Nitroze is 12. Opinion has 15.5. Whose feet are those? This is a really free one. If you get this wrong, I'm going to bully you. Chat, how have I managed to get like 5 different things tangled around my chair? I'll fix that later. Alright. Opinion?
What?
What do you mean? Okay.
I don't know who that is, bro.
Opinion has said, I don't know.
No, I said something above, but...
Wait, what did you say? Let's see.
It's not right.
Alright. So, all of you have said Tia the Fairy. Which, Opinion, you've got to put some faith in yourself, boy. That's Tia the Fairy.
Oh, okay, okay.
Come on, you've got to put some faith in your bot. You got to put some faith in yourself, boy. All right. Whose feet are those? Let's see which one of you degens know the answer to this. Wow, Cup, you were fast on that, brother. Holy shit, what bro was fast on that?
I added.
Fucking hell, Cup. All right. Alright, so, Opinion has said... Okay, anyway. Opinion has said Viking guy. Nitroze has said Marina. And Cup has said Marina. R34 Marina. Brother, you're a little bit cooked, but the answer is indeed Marina.
So I'm not a simp.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, you're not that down bad, apparently. Cup, by the way, for context, answered that frame 1. Alright. Whose feet are those? I want the specific name here. I'm not going to take something generic. Alright, we've got answers here, boys. We've got some answers here, boys. Cup has said Superman, Rift Guy, Super Steve, which, like I said, I need specific. It needs to be correct. So unfortunately, that's wrong. Cup.
What do you mean?
Opinion has said guy who sells the wood singularity. I legit don't know. Okay. But Nitroze, knowing his toesy woesies, has said Wizard Man. Which is indeed correct.
Suppose Nitroze likes the men's feet.
I will say, Nitroze, how has this been by far your strongest category?
I don't know. Okay, let's not look.
Nitroze! Nitroze, why do you know all of the feet? He has unironically gotten every single one of these correct. Why do you know them all?
Anyway, let's go next.
Okay. Alright, boys, this is where it's getting hard. It's getting hard, okay? But these are worth 3 points each. And do you know what? Given the point totals, given the point totals, I'm going to make these worth 4 points each. Because that's how confident you guys are going to be cooked. So, Cup has currently got 23.5. Nitroze has 18. And Opinion has 19.5. It's all to play for still. Anybody can win. The first question.
Oh my god.
What is the base drop chance for a Warden Heart? I will give you within 500. And form it as 1 in whatever. Do not give me 0.0000000 whatever. This is also, I should preface, is not counting Magic Find.
Oh, with Magic Find?
No, this is not counting Magic. Yeah, it's impossible because, I couldn't say like, oh, with my current Magic Find, that would be impossible to answer. We're just waiting for Nitroze's answer here.
Yeah, stop using Google, bro.
Please, Nitroze, like, come on.
The thing is, if... Alright.
Do so down bad for a
Chat. I will say, of the people I've asked this before, one of the people did get this correct. So, Nitroze has said 1 in 3,300. Opinion has said 1 in 4,500. And Cup has said 1 in 10,000. Now, I will admit, I thought it was 1 in 10,000 before making this.
You guys are
But the answer is 1 in 7,263.5.
Huh?
Yep.
How?
So Opinion wins that one, right?
Nope, he was not within 500.
No, wait, so nobody wins.
Nobody gets points here. These are not simple questions, but nobody gets points here.
Wait, can we calculate the
Alright.
question number? Wait, go back. Can I calculate that? Or...
Sure, if you know what, right? I'm not going to give you points for it, but if you get it correct, I will be surprised. No, you're going to use a calculator.
Is it times or x? Like, is x like a...
No, this isn't algebra, brother.
Ah, okay. Never mind, I don't want to.
Right, let's go.
Alright, chat. How specifically do you get a free will? Specifically.
I need to name the guy and everything.
No, I won't have you go that specific. I know Opinion, there's no shot Opinion gets this. If he gets this, I will give him a round of applause because holy shit.
I have no idea what I said. I don't think you'll understand what I said anyway.
Alright, we're just waiting for Nitroze's
myself
answer.
I confused myself while writing that.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Wait, 1 second. Sorry, I messed up the item. Give me another second. Wait, no, actually, never mind. That's fine. I'll leave this for now because I don't think I can get it the other real way.
Alright, so
I'm just confused.
Cup has said you need to be in the 10% of people to guess half the total numbers told. For context, this is Ubik von Neumann or whatever his name is. You give him a number, and it does some stuff. Cup, I don't even know what you mean, but you're wrong.
Let's go.
Opinion has said guess half the average number guessed by Skyblock players. And Nitroze has said go to the guy halfway up the mountaintop. You have to guess a number closest to half of the average
bro, I was
guess.
just telling a story, mate.
Bro, to be fair, you know what, right? Given that none of you are technically spot on, because if you combine all of your answers, you're technically correct. You'll see. But I'll give Nitroze this because he is technically the closest.
This is rigged.
It did say specifically, he did give me how to get to him as well. The answer is free will is obtained by choosing a number from 1 to 100. That is half of the average chosen numbers from Ubik von Neumann. Only the closest 10% will receive a free will. Not Cup, brother in Christ. You said you need to be the 10% of people. Wait, actually, no, you were right. Wait.
What? This guy's rigged.
You need to be in the 10% of people to guess the half. I mean, you're technically correct.
This is rigged.
You know what? I'll give Nitro's half points. Cup, you get full points. How does that sound, okay?
Go.
That's just because
You were nowhere near, shush.
What do
Alright.
you mean, bro?
Nitro's, you get half points for that one. And Cup, you get full points, which is... Alright.
Thank God they changed this. So you could just get that fairy soul now.
Can you?
Yeah.
That's quite nice. Well, it's an Enigma soul, but yes. Alright. How much Hotum XP is needed to go from Hotum 0 to 100? Sorry, Hotum 10. And I'll give you this within 100,000 XP. Now, bear in mind this is cumulative from 0 to 100. I'm not asking from 9 to 10. From nothing to max. I will give you within 100,000.
I think something like that, probably.
I'm convinced Cup is doing some fucky wuckies, but we'll see.
Huh? What did I do?
Alright. Nitroze has said 5 million XP. Opinion has said 2 million. And Cup has said 1.2 million. The answer is this. I'm convinced Cup is doing some fucky wuckies, you see.
Why?
Brother in Christ, you got it.
Really? Only 1.2 mil XP? To
Yeah,
go from
it
nothing to
is
10?
what, like 1.2 mil XP. Bear in mind that
I thought like the three, like I thought it's like 200k, and then the two last ones are like 600 and like 300 or something.
yeah, it doesn't even end up taking too much XP until the like Hotum 7 and above. Is where most of it comes from. I think if I'm not mistaken, Hotum 7 is 100k XP.
Yeah, I knew that one. I don't know why I went that high.
Yeah. All right. So Cup got points for that. Nitro's there we go. Right. How long does it take to reach 1 billion crops farmed on a farming tool?
Is it like hours? Or...
I'm not giving you anything here. Just how long does it take?
Does Kane count as 3?
What are we counting? Which turn?
I'm not giving you anything here. Just answer the question. Alright, boys. We have got our answers. Cup has said 1 billion crops, which I don't know why you've just repeated back to me a part of the question. Opinion has said depends on the crop and the tool. Nitroze, though. Nitroze has said stop fruit farming, you sweaty boy. You should be farming. The answer is don't care, you probably macroed. So you know what? I'm giving that to Nitroze.
Ah,
Bro.
Nitroze, you get those points, gamer.
Let's go.
What the?
What? I don't care how long it takes. You probably macroed it. Do you understand? One build crops on a farming tool is hell. So, how many collections are there? Remember, no dungeon questions.
Collections like boss collection.
In Skyblock, in the Skyblock menu for collections, how many collections are there? I'm not giving you anything else. Just remember, no dungeon questions.
Oh, do we have to be exactly on the number? Do
Yep.
we have within a certain...
Exactly. You have to get exactly. And I believe this is the last question as well. So you know what? Specifically, I will make this worth, let's say...
Oh, we just say whoever's closest to the answer gets the points.
No.
It's gonna be really difficult. No?
You know what? No, fine. Whoever's closest gets 8 points.
Okay, so basically winner takes all, whoever wins this.
Nope. Opinion, I don't think it's still one. But if Opinion gets this right, it means he's beaten Nitroze, so... But if Nitroze gets it correct... Nitroze, I would highly suggest you retrying, because if you get this correct, you win.
Wow, this is big.
Do you want to... Okay. So, Opinion has said 91, Cup has said 83, and Nitroze has said 86. The answer is 70. So,
Seven.
So Cup really does win.
Cup does just win
By a landslide.
by an absolute landslide victory. Cup has won it.
How did 70?
If you take all collections minus the boss collections from dungeons, keeping Kudra, it's 70.
Huh? Are we sure, Chad?
Yep, I am 90% sure. Unless if they've added a collection since I made this. I am 80% sure.
Can I use ChatGPT to ask?
Cup, why are you arguing this? You've won.
Okay.
Don't try and make the number go higher. If you make it go higher by 3, you're wrong.
What do you mean it's
Oh wait, no, actually, no matter what, you've gotten this correct. Yeah, you'd have to get this to go 13 higher. Anyway, so Cup, you have indeed won the quiz. And for winning,
Wait, so I'm on the wiki. Okay. It's 11 plus 25 plus 17 plus 6 plus 11 plus 7 plus 1. Is it 70?
have you
Yeah.
minus 7? Have you minus 7 from that due to boss collections from dungeons?
Yeah.
All right, I'm not adding that up.
It's definitely more than what you said.
All right, if one of you can open the game, look at the collections menu and hover over it,
Yeah.
and minus 7 from it if it is somehow 13 higher than 70.
I think you forgot Rift collections, my guy.
Did I? No, I think I didn't. Who started screen sharing? No. What are you trying to prove me wrong here?
You're definitely wrong, by the way.
All right.
Wait, I'm just take 1 second.
But if you can prove me wrong here, we'll see.
So,
Okay, stop.
so like,
Come out of that menu and just hover over the collections. Don't add it up, brother.
Yeah. Go back.
77 minus 7 because 7 of them are dungeon boss collections.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess.
So I was right. Bro, all of that just to say I was right. So, Cup, with you winning, you have won the prestigious IOU 100 mil. To be paid at an undefined date, which you'll see maybe one day. I don't know. Probably. Thumbs up.
Can I just owe Matthias instead? You know, like give me a certificate.
I will say, basically all of the screenshots provided for this were from Matthias. I was too lazy to open the game.
Opinion, what the hell is that?
Alright.
Send me in DMs.
So, Cup, do you have any victory words you want to say?
Night will
I
suck
thought you
that.
enjoyed Nitroze.
Sorry, Cup, what was that?
Night will suck that.
Okay, bud. Okay. It's over. It's done. I hope everybody enjoyed. At the end of the day, none of it is serious. We're just having... It's more or less just a laugh between some mates. Cup did win. He will get 100 mil whenever I have 100 mil. I'm sure he's going to nag me until he gets it. I do hope all of you enjoyed. I'm not sure if I'll do something like this again or if I'll do other stuff. I do plan on making basically just a comprehensive guide of the Rift because I know a lot of you just haven't touched it. If I end up completing it, we'll see. It's not totally sure, but we'll see. And I hope to see all of you again. Bye.